Well, it was that time again, time to purchase another watch. So today I'm going to take you through the Invicta Pro Diver. Now, don't be alarmed, there are a lot of Invicta reviews out on YouTube, and it's not going to be a very detailed Invicta as such review, but more around what I ordered and what I was expecting versus what I received. Welcome to ST Reviews, and my name is Sash. Well, I ended up purchasing another Invicta Pro Diver this week, and I was really looking forward to it because I wanted to get a different color. I already got the two-tone silver and gold, which I'll show you shortly, but I wanted the silver and black, more of the, I guess, authentic homage watch that everyone is familiar with. But when I received it from Amazon, I was a little bit surprised, and I thought, did I just receive an Invicta that was fake? Would you even make a fake Invicta? I mean, it's a cheap watch to begin with. So let me show you what I received and why. That's another question that I'm still waiting an answer on. So as I mentioned, I already have the Pro Diver, which is this one here, and it's in the two-tone, silver and gold with the blue face. Nothing wrong with it. It's a beautiful watch. But I was sort of getting sick of the two-tone color, and I really wanted to go the traditional stainless steel / silver alternative. So off I went to Amazon here in Australia, and I ordered the Pro Diver 8920B in silver, and it arrived, and I was very excited. It came in the trusted box with a trusted yellow box within the box, but what threw me off was what was inside the box. So let me show you. So without any further ado, let me show you what I received and why I was a little bit surprised. So let's not worry about too much of packaging, but this is sort of the very traditional yellow box that you get from Invicta. All good and well, and there's the watch. Fantastic. Whoops, there's the screen protector. Now, no problem here, right? The watch is from this angle, as you would expect. But what threw me off was what I found in the back of it. So for anyone that owns an Invicta Pro Diver or has seen one in the past, you know what to expect, right? You turn the watch over, and in the exhibition case you get to see the yellow balance, weight and so forth. Well, not here. In this model, for whatever reason, it was silver. Well, it is silver. So let me just open it up a little bit so I can show you. So as you can see, it is silver. The rotating wheel, or whatever it's called, is silver, not the traditional yellow that you would normally see in the historical Invicta Pro Divers. And I thought to myself, well, why is that? I mean, here's the one on this two-tone, and as you can see, it's got the yellow balance, and it's got, you know, Invicta Watch Company, yada yada yada, since something or other, and the model, which is the NH35A movement S11. Now that was the other thing that threw me off. Now I won't be able to get this in focus. However, in this one here, it's no longer the S11, but let me see if I can get it from this angle over here. So if I have a closer look with my trusted eyepiece here, the eye magnifier, it does say, as opposed to the S11, if I look at this closely, it says TMI. Now, I've got no idea what TMI is, and I'm not familiar with it because, well, it's not what I've had in the past, it's not what I was expecting. And if you look at the Amazon website, the photo that's in the listing was as per this one here. And I immediately thought, hang on a sec, there's something fishy going on here. So I immediately thought, Sash, you've been stooged. Well, I didn't think that Amazon ripped me off. but I thought that either A, Invicta are taking shortcuts, or B, they've sent me a wrong model, or C, they've just run out of parts and they've replaced them with this silver one. And I didn't like it. It just didn't have the same effect. It didn't have the same feel for me. I mean, the watch itself, yep, it looks pretty much the same. And it all ticks well. But actually, one thing I did notice is that when I was manually sort of turning around in my hand like this, and you look at the balance, the silver one wasn't as loose. Now, it could be just this particular watch, or it's just a different metal, I don't know. But again, it just did not feel the same to me. So I reached out to Amazon straight away, and they were very, very fast to respond and say, well, you know, we're happy to assist and so forth. And I took them back to the actual listing, where in the listing itself, they did show, you know, the watch was as per what I expected, with a yellow balance, and I got this one instead. So anyway, they assured me that they're going to replace it, and I can send this one back, and I'll get the new one within a couple of days. But you know, my first request was, well, can you somehow get someone to please check it before it comes out, because I want to make sure that I get what I was expecting. Otherwise, I don't want this. And I Googled and researched and had a look online, and I'm not the first to receive these. Others have received them in the past and have asked very similar questions around, well, is this fake? Is this real? Is this whatever? And I read somewhere that this may be the new models that they're releasing from Invicta. However, I did reach out to Invicta directly and sent them an email to confirm, which I'm yet to hear back, and it's been probably about 4 days. Nevertheless, I did receive a package pretty much 2 days later from Amazon, and received the replacement. Now, first thing you'll notice, which is quite interesting, is the replacement came in a different color box, which I haven't seen yet from Invicta. This is not my first. This is my third, I think, Invicta. And it came in this grey color, and you know, not a big deal, but I actually like the grey. It's not as, you know, look at me and glow in the dark type of thing. And the watch also that I received was as per the advertisement. So someone somewhere did have a look as per Sash's request, and I did receive what I was expecting, which was with the yellow balance. See if I could just get myself out of focus, and you may or may not be able to see. Anyway, it's as per my request. So I thought I'd do a quick video just to let others know out there that this does happen for whatever reason. I haven't received any feedback to why as yet, but I'm happier now because I did get what I was expecting. Hey, who knows? Maybe the other one would have been better. Perhaps it's a new and improved model. But because I don't know, I'm going with a trusted version, because this particular gold one I've had for years now and it hasn't missed a beat. Not that I wear it all the time, but at the moment, I've got all three here, and yeah, they all look very, very nice. And for those that are interested, just to give you a quick overview of the specifications of the Invicta Pro Diver 8920B. It's a stainless steel model, and I'm just going to quick look over here. 40mm face, which that was the other thing that I was a little bit concerned. I'm one to wear sort of 42 to 44 up to 50mm watches, because I do have a big wrist, currently wearing the trusted smartwatch, but I thought it may look a bit too small on my hand, and it actually doesn't. It looks quite elegant, to say the least. It does have the exhibition case, as you saw earlier, which is the see-through. You can see the mechanism at the back. Luminous hands and markers. It's got the trusted NH35A Japanese movement. Mineral crystal screen with screw-down crown, which I like. And that was the other thing. In the first watch that I received, the screw-down crown was very rough, almost like the way it screwed on, it didn't really align properly. So it was very, almost like when you're grinding gears. Anyway, the new one that I received after that was a lot smoother and a lot easier to sort of unscrew and screw back on. Just an observation. and the unidirectional coin edge bezel, which I absolutely love. It is satisfying, and it's got a nice satisfying click, which I'll just go through now. Yeah, it's very smooth. Anyway, so look, this was a very short video. It wasn't really a review of the watch because there's plenty of those. I personally love them. Others love to hate them. People either love or hate Invicta, or some sit on the fence. But it's this was $130 Australian dollars, that is, watch, which serves a purpose. I think it's a good looking watch. I think it's a solid watch. It definitely feels great on hand as well. Thank you for tuning in to my channel, and I hope, if anything, this was a bit insightful for you. And if you got a watch like I did, it's not the end of the world, although I don't know what it really means. I haven't received any feedback or reply from Invicta. Nevertheless, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your time. Take care and brush your hair. Goodbye.